Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, I hate them. Yeah. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with she think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah, hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin, don't slide, but won't. I gave that when this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, bitch. Hey, another op. We need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? Label don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
I'm out of this world, not your run-of-the-millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. And I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stores. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the I only run with I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the
And now ready to bring you some basketball action. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Alan LaForce is our reporter. And it's Detroit to start out. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Bridges misses. Harris outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball into the lane. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And Bridges made sure to get those points back right away.
Inside. Harris outside. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 5 now.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Here's Ball. Rebound Detroit.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Duren. Diabate grabs the board. Miller on the wing. Pass to Knipple. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Cunningham. And the basket is good.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Cunningham. Here's ball. For three, Bridges. And it's Harris with the rebound. Thompson scanning the floor. Driving to the basket. Pistons keep it alive. Pass to Robinson. Duren the screen. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
For three, Robinson. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Shot from the wing. Back to Ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Duren. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Pass to Knipple. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
White.
1:16 left to play in the first. Duren the screen. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside White. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. To the paint. Detroit moving the ball around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
6 to shoot. And here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. They trail by 3. Pass to Knipple. Fires from deep. White, good.
Yeah, nice pass. Knipple with the high basketball IQ. He just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Robinson. And miss after miss right now. Here's Bridges. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Bridges has got 5 now. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Hornets out in front. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Now here's Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
And Ball gets it to go.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
The Pistons trailing. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
They're almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Here's Williams. And it's Harris with the rebound. And it's Detroit with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Robinson. Harris on the wing. Here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Charlotte's shooting their first foul shot of the game. Harris outside. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 7.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Miller on the wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. LaMelo sending it.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Ball with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And Ball throws it down.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Miller. Here's Ball. The rebound by Detroit. Now here's Cunningham. Hounded by Ball. Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Duren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
And Charlotte making a change here. And he sinks the second. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
.51 seconds left in the first half. Robinson for 3. Diabate grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Good on both. And Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Bridges misses.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big men playing big on board.
And again, no good by Detroit. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Cunningham outside. Cunningham making moves inside.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
29, the Hornets, 32.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Down low. Here's Bridges. Miller on the wing. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Holland. No made baskets yet. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Bridges. Ball with a head of steam. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Cunningham, left side. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Pass to Knipple. Now Miller. Gets the 3 to fall. Miller's got 5 points.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Outside Robinson. Picked by Stewart. Fires the 3. Robinson can't hit. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. Back to Miller. And here's Knipple from the arc. And Charlotte another 3.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here we go. Ball automatic around the rim.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Somebody ain't got no rhythm.
And so it's Detroit with it. They trail by 9. Here's Cunningham. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Pistons making a switch here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ball into the lane. Miller. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. LeVert outside. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Holland. Guarded by Miller. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And it's the Hornets ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ball right side. Inside. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. 7 points for Brandon Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
To the left side wing. Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Holland. Knipple with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Stewart. The 3 ball. And again, no good by Detroit. On offense, here are the Hornets. It's been 13 unanswered for them. Count it. Knipple's got 10 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Herder from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Knipple. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Here's Miller. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 16. Thompson outside. Now here's Herder. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Herder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fires for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The rookie Con Knipple with the confident answer. A 3 of his own after the 1 on the other side.
There's Herder with the 3. That shot is off. And so it's Charlotte in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Stewart. Can't hit from in close. Hornets leading by 16. Now Bridges. Herder defending. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Big group substitution here for Detroit. So it's Detroit now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Cunningham. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Screen by Robinson. For 3. It's hauled in by White.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
Cunningham outside. Harris right side. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Miller. And here's White. Back to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail up by 15 to the middle. Here's Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he dropped it straight in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18. Yes! Using that window.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Cunningham looking it over. Robinson fires. He's off from 3. Charlotte leading by 15. Miller. Cunningham there for the rebound. Cleared away by White. Off on the layup. And Detroit has possession. Stolen by Miller. Bridges with it. Now Thompson defending. All sorts of time. Oh, he cannot hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pistons trail up by 15. Cade on the drive. Flushes it down with both hands.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
And he nails it.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hornets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
That one goes! Yes, sir!
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Duren the screen. Cunningham! Another shot. He gets the layup. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham! Oh, off target from downtown. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Substitution on the court.
James fires! Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.